Hey, what up, y'all? This your boy Joe Alias, aka Mr. Famous 16. You know what I mean? A lot of people be like, got a lot of opinions of me. You know what I mean? I hear them every day online. Some good, some bad, some negative. You know what I mean? But one thing that always gets to me the most is when people try to doubt the true success that I have created for myself on the social media or network, because I ain't doing a lot of things that other artists do. You know what I mean? I told niggas for real every day, and I say it over and over again, I'm different, I'm a trendsetter. So niggas be making videos and talking and blogging and doing all that shit, talking about this artist and that artist. I'm not gonna do that. I'm never gonna do that. And if you catch me doing that, it's most likely gonna be in a diss track of a nigga that constantly do it to me, or he's constantly, you know what I mean, making songs about me. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna attack no rapper. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna come at a nigga on some sly shit or some disrespectful shit. You know what I mean? If I listen to your music online, even if you're not the greatest motherfucker I heard, you're not the most lyricist I heard, I really ain't feeling your vibe, or anything I feel that's not in my taste. You know what I mean? How they say today, if I ain't feeling your swag, you know what I mean? You too turned up for me. I still will listen to it with a objective ear, find something that is good about it, and let you know my opinion in a positive way on why I'm not really feeling it. And if you really want me to be a fan, a true artist will find a way to make his music adapt to everybody at least one time in a song. And over the genuine thing is, a lot of people look at my followers and say, oh, he got these people, they ain't people that listen to hip hop. These people right here, they in rock and roll bands. These are people I accumulated from types of songs I made, the different versatility songs I made. Like when I first came on our stage, the old guy, Mr. Ray Starr, I think, Jr., you know what I mean? I'm going off memory here. He hit me with a comment, was like, for the first time ever in my life, I seen a rapper put Shakespeare and hip hop in the same sentence when I read your bio. And I listened to your music. Uh, you got a nice little thing going on. You sound, I like how you sound. Keep doing your job. And he particularly let me know, don't flood his inbox or messages to saying that, yo, check out my song, because I don't really into hip hop music, and I understand that. You know what I mean? So periodically, I go to his page, listen to one of his new songs, and hope I know sometimes periodically he probably go do the same thing. I'm just picking people out random, you know what I mean, that have accumulated or spoke to in the past 4 years. Now, this webinar I'm giving is on how to promote yourself as an artist on social media. Because I have encountered a lot of artists that make songs to say this shit and put one time, oh, this is the greatest lyrics, then get offended and start hating and started attacking other artists that who are getting attention. It's basically simple. In this music industry, it's all about promotion. Who is being seen and who is not being seen. Just taking back the famous artists of the day. Young Money, they seen everywhere. So the masses of media everywhere listen to their music. The masses of media everywhere talking about how great they are. Great lyricists that we love, true hip hop heads love at the old core. See, I'm just gonna throw some names out there: Method Man, Redman, Rakim, Karis One, and Tretch. They're not getting promoted on radio stations and videos, because a lot of them still making music on the low. You know what I mean? You see it on YouTube all the time. You Google their name, or you know what I mean, on the search. But is it that they're not putting the same in promotion that these young artists are putting in? You know what I mean? They thinking that just on what they have done is still credible, and not understanding. I love music. I mean, I search them all the time. You know what I mean? And listen to them, but I see that this is all about today with this youth. It's about promotion, being out there. You know what I mean? So when I was 33 years old, I was like, man, what can I do to better my life? Because I'm tired of making the same mistakes, trying to call myself this thug dude and being a hustler. You know what I mean? It's up and down. Any true hustler that get money out here and trying to feed his family on through hustling, and they got that drive to go get it, they will tell you, January you might make $1 million, February you lose $1 million. March you make another $1 million, April you can lose another $1 million. And the hustle can at any given time come to a halt for a single period of time if it's illegal. So at 33 years old, I asked myself, do I still want to play this game of cat and mouse of going in and out of the joint? And I most likely came to myself like, nah, I don't. So I came to the realization that what do I got to offer the world that can also help me feed my family in a positive way, where at any given moment, like in 2004, I cannot be taken from them. You know what I mean? Because when I was young, I wasn't having no family, I didn't care. But once you get I got a family and I chose to use that life, I know being a gangster and being a family man, it can't cohabitate. No matter how good you do it, how great you do it, that cannot cohabitate. It's an oxymoron in so many words. So I was like, nigga, you got 9th grade education, but you got hustling skills. You know what I mean? You got business skills. Because business, deep down inside, is a hustler. You know what I mean? It's been shown to me over and over and over and over again in a lot of success cases of cats that came from the same similar background. So at 33, I said, okay, I'm gonna play like my English teacher told me. If you wanna play the game, you gotta learn how to know the rules of the game. So I decided to play the game and went to school at 33. A lot of people say that's old, but it's never better late than never, my nigga, to know to play this game. I might not conform to the whole system and everything. Y'all know that, who know me, who listen to me, I know that ain't gonna happen, but I know the rules of the game, so when I need to eat, I can proceed in the game, but I ain't gotta be in the game. So I came adapted this program with my little brother before his death, like a million props, nigga, can equal $1 million. That was my hustling motherfucking, excuse my French, that was my hustling lingo. You know what I mean? And I developed a strategy from my hustling days. If you meet 1 million people and each one of the people give you $1, the same thing can apply to music. If you can get 1 million people to like you or to hear you. But me, through my hustling days and on through selling vacuum cleaners, selling cocaine, selling this, selling that, selling this, selling that, you know what I mean, traveling the United States of America, selling books, you know what I mean, being with DMX Match, going from city to city, selling little kid books and kid products and knickknacks for the home, knickknacks for the, you know what I mean, different things, you know what I mean. I already knew some things that I learned from the business world in the street is already the same. So when I became a door-to-door salesman or an independent dealer for a company, when I was on probation, I needed a job to make so to stay out of jail. I had like that fit me. So when I decided to go to school, I decided to go on business, concentrating marketing and sales, because when I worked for them companies, that's what they taught me, marketing and sales. So now I learned the vocabulary to what I was doing and what I was applying. See, that's what's key in this world. You gotta know the vocab. You gotta know the English. You gotta know the words. If you come in the rapper like, yeah, I mean, you know, this junk is hot, this junk is hot, they're gonna look at you like, alright, this is not no real business. But when you come in there and be like, you know, this is the blueprint, these are my forecasts of what we could potential or your investment of the economic growth that my company can show you in the over a period of time with the right backing and right advertising and right promotion and strategic planning. Through our organic work environment, we can develop a national brand that will be profitable to me and you. They be like, tell me more. Can you show me that in paper? Can you show me that in writing? Can you give me a visual? Can you give me a PowerPoint of how, over time, that you can show me to gain the listeners to make me economics? And my uncle told me, when I first told him I was going to Dutch Mile, he asked me one question. How can you take all these people listening to your music and turn it to money? And I answered it. And I figured out the way. 1 million feet props equal $1 million. So I came up with a marketing strategy from no people knowing me to get the first person to know me. How can I get that first person to know me and also tell his friends? I send people messages that I have checked their stuff out, get left a comment, they hit me up. I send a message back, yo, check out your favorite rapper. Most times they always gonna respond back like, my favorite rapper, who are you? I'm like, man, you know, Joe Alias from Dutch Mob. Now we going chatting back and forth, and you notice I still have not posted a song link or told them to go check out my song or even listen to my music. I'm still we still joking about me being his favorite rapper when he like Lil Wayne, Lil Kim, Rakim, whoever his favorite rapper is. So we go back and forth, we joke, we kick it. Then he like, yo, Joe Blow or Jane Doe, we like, yo, what you got? I give him what I got. But first thing I asked him, what type of music do you like? That's the key thing. What type of music do they like? Every time I'm like, yo, I like the all. They tell me the type of music they like. I go through my catalog of all the songs of different genres that I made from what I heard that's being played and give them that song. Be like, yo, you might like this. This ain't my style, but this is something that you might like. And every once in a while, I make these type of songs. Instantly, you give them something they already interested in. You give them something that they already familiar to. You give them something that they already can relate to because they've been relating to it most of the time they've been listening to music. No matter what age group, I've studied what type of music they like. Because from 1979 to now, hip-hop been around. So anybody from the ages of 50 to a baby has a liking for hip-hop. And if you look at any of my statistics that I study on any site I'm on, especially with Django.com, when that's the only site I do pay for radio plays. I don't pay for fans, I pay for radio plays because they will play it, people will hear it on their station, and it's up to them to hit like or not. And I pick songs and target markets and songs I got on it. It's targets to those people and their likes. So if I pay for my songs being played and I promote certain songs, they gonna hear them. So yeah, that created a dialogue. That's what I call fishing. Now I mean, it's a low budget, $30 for 1,000 plays on a radio station that is universally played around the world with millions of broadcasters every day. That's my fishing hole. As people hit like, I build rapport. And not just don't leave it to my fishing hole to bring me followers. I go out physically, make myself accessible as an artist. And that is in social media marketing 101. This is a little something how I did it. Peace. Dutch Mob. Joe Alias, shout out to all the congregation of the Had Not.